Colorado man is taken into custody after allegedly firing a gun multiple times following a Friday night disturbance in a Gering neighborhood. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a 29-year-old Colorado man has been taken into custody and charged with multiple felonies following a shots-fired incident in a Gering neighborhood. Jose Castanado is accused of firing 4 or 5 rounds from a semi-automatic rifle into the ground in an alley between the 700 block of O and N Streets Friday night. Investigators say they found that an argument took place at a residence, after which Castanado left the scene in a vehicle after allegedly firing the shots. 2 vehicles reported to have been involved in the incident later stopped by Scottsbluff Police and Scottsbluff County Sheriff's deputies, and Castanado was detained. He was taken into custody on charges including terroristic threats, unlawful discharge of a firearm, use of a deadly weapon to commit a felony, tampering with evidence, and driving under suspension, and he was booked into the Scottsbluff County Detention Center. He was scheduled to make his first appearance on the charges today in Scottsbluff County Court, with bonds set at $70,000 at 10%. Well, a line of fast-moving storms swept through eastern Wyoming and the Nebraska Panhandle late Saturday afternoon, bringing brief heavy rains and sustained high winds that left damage and injuries in its wake. A man and a woman riding a motorcycle on Highway 26 by Mitchell were struck by metal debris from a residential roof just east of Mitchell around 5:40 p.m. The impact caused them to be thrown off the vehicle, and both were taken to Regional West with injuries. Damage was scattered, with a number of trees toppled by winds reaching 73 miles per hour, with several reported hitting houses in Scottsbluff, as well as one that partially blocked traffic southbound on Avenue I, south of 18th Street. A number of roofs were observed to have been pulled off of their structures, including at the former Stable Club that houses R&S Auto, and a welding shop and mobile home in McGrew. The winds were also strong enough to apparently topple the temporary shipping container structure that was holding the screen used for the Midwest Theater's pop-up drive-up. High winds were also responsible for a number of power outages in the region, as lines slapped together are arced with the arrival of the storms. In Scottsbluff, NPPD officials reported about 3,300 customers were left without power. Crews had to wait for the storm to pass before starting repairs. And in Bayard, crews spent the better part of Sunday working to get power restored to its customers as well. Well, straight ahead, Bill Boyer will tell us if another round of severe weather is in the mix for our full week forecast. We'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy. Supporting local jobs. Giving back to our community. Investing in entrepreneurship. Making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
Start your spring right with Compliments for you and your home. Compliments wants to help you get dressed for all your spring events, whether you're the mother of the bride, at your son's graduation, or looking for a great dress for a special event. Compliments has got a look for you. While at Compliments, look for a new style or give it as a gift. With great new home decor, now is the perfect time to spruce up your home. Compliments for you and your home. 1708 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
This is Brad, president of Allo Communications. At Allo and across the nation, the way we connect is changing and growing. Our connections to family, colleagues, and the community become more meaningful each day. Allo's fiber network was built for growth. We have the bandwidth to handle the changing needs of today, tomorrow, and for years to come. We'll continue to invest in the towns we serve, in our team, and in our technology to be ready for the future. We build our network for you, our neighbors, and together we'll stay connected.
As farmers make plans to return to their fields for spring planting, we urge farmers to be alert to the dangers of working near overhead power lines. Electricity is one of the most overlooked, yet deadly hazards of working on a farm. Beware of increased height when loading and transporting equipment on trailers. Avoid raising the arms of planters or cultivators or raising truck beds near power lines. So let's take extra caution this spring planting season. This message brought to you by Chimney Rock Public Power District, your touchtone energy partner, the power of human connections.
This year, W2 means we double. Reganis Auto Center will double your down payment on any pre-owned vehicle on their lot. Turn $500 into $1,000. Turn $1,500 into $3,000. Use that money to get out of your lease or a vehicle you owe too much on, or to lower your monthly payment. For a limited time only, double your down payment only at Reganis Auto Center on East Overland and East 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Your volume discount dealer.
Welcome back. Unified Command has confirmed 11 new positive COVID-19 cases in the Panhandle, with all of the cases being located in Scottsbluff County. The breakdown of cases includes a girl under the age of 10, 3 females in their teens, 4 in their 20s, 1 woman in her 30s, and 1 male in his 30s, and 1 woman in her 40s. Through Sunday evening, the Panhandle has 178 positive cases, including 88 recoveries. The 90 active cases include 83 in Scottsbluff County, 4 in Gardner County, 2 in Cheyenne County, and 1 in Morrill County. On the statewide level, Nebraska health officials say the state now has more than 15,000 cases of COVID-19, and 188 deaths have been linked to the coronavirus outbreak. The State Department of Health and Human Services said Sunday that even as the case numbers have continued to rise, Nebraska's hospitals have had the capacity to treat COVID-19 patients. The state says 44% of the intensive care beds and 77% of the ventilators remain available at Nebraska hospitals. For most people, the coronavirus cases have had caused mild or moderate symptoms that clear up within weeks. But for others, the highly contagious virus can cause severe symptoms and even be fatal. And the Festival of Hope has been awarded a $50,000 donation from the Carol A. Fuller Charitable Foundation. Foundation executor Tim Dean says they've donated $200,000 to the Festival of Hope, but this year's donation almost didn't happen as they had planned to focus the funding in a different direction. However, after the coronavirus pandemic caused the cancellation of the 2020 Festival of Hope, Dean says they could not turn their backs on the event. Dr. Vince Buerling said that the need has been just as big or bigger this year, and the gift will go a long way in helping a lot of people. Well, straight ahead, Chris Cottrell will be in with the latest from the sports desk. He'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn and Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn and Suites front desk.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Wyobraska area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers from name brands such as Pfaff and Baby Lock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scotts Bluff.
Home buying is filled with decisions. Neighborhood, floor plan, fenced yard. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home. Home buying is filled with decisions. Square feet, fixer-upper, room to grow. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home.
Now, sports from the First National Bank Sports Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
Well, those baseball-centric updates continue here at the desk. A casual Monday here at the Sports Desk to open up a brand new work week. A week ago, it was the return of Legion Baseball as we caught up with the Gering program and their coaches. Then Thursday, Chuck Heeman was on board, breaking down the return of the Expedition League and Pioneers Baseball for this summer. Today, we're over to Cleveland Field, where last week Wesco Zephyrs head coach Jeremiah Luber was ready to get things underway for his Legion program.
Oh, I'm excited. It's 95 degrees out here. This is awesome. Baseball weather. I know all the guys got a little extra pep in their step. We're really excited to be here and the opportunity. A little different, as you said. Normally when we're out here for our first practice, you got a couple layers on. It's a little chilly, and today we got some good baseball weather.
After all the uncertainty over will there be a season or not, will kids go out for the team coming off quarantine, it sounds like the program really in great shape heading into a shortened campaign.
You know, we actually have had kind of a spike in our numbers, and we're really excited about that. We're planning on around 35, maybe even up to as many as 38 guys trying out, and we're planning on having 3 teams, and we're really excited about that. We got a big group of 8th graders coming up that's going to be able to field their own team, and we'll see them here after the older guys that get done with their practice. So good numbers, and the guys are excited to be here.
Couple of what will things look like type questions for Coach. The team made the state tournament last year in Class A. What's the talent base looking like for this year's club?
We have about 5 or 6 guys back from last year's team that, had, unbelievable experience. They first team in 6 years make the state tournament down in Kearney and played some extremely high competition down there. And then we got a good mix of young guys coming up. I'm excited to get out here and see these guys that I haven't got to see in a while, and see, there's some of these guys that are going to be juniors, going to be pushing for a spot with the Zephyrs, that they look like they've grown 6 inches since I saw them. I'm excited to see these guys and see who's going to step up and take some spots.
And of course, the other big question pertains to fans, restrictions, limitations. How different will baseball be for fans over at Cleveland Field this summer?
One thing that's going to be a little different and is unfortunate is only household members as of now can come to the games. I can't look down the road and see maybe if the guidelines might change a little bit on July 1st, but where the fan seating is going to have to be, no one's going to be allowed to be up in the stands here. So we're going to have fans down the right field line there, and then fans down the left field line back there, where just kind of sectioned off and roped off where household members can come and watch.
The Wesco Zephyrs plan on opening up on the road against Wheatland a week from Thursday. That'd be the 18th, while the Express Juniors get Buckley and Fort Morgan on the road on Saturday the 20th. That'll do it for today. The latest from right here at the FNBO TV Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan coming back with more right after this here on KNEB.TV.
Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can focus on what matters most. Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can earn more, save more, and do more.
I've struggled with my weight since I was 13, but weight loss surgery changed my life. I've lost 120 pounds, 80 inches, and gained a whole new outlook on life.
Weight loss surgery may be the answer to your weight and health problems. Regional West offers the support of skilled surgeons and a dedicated bariatric team for your journey to a healthier you. Learn more about weight loss options at Regional West. It's time for a new you.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Platte Valley Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.
And finally tonight, as Riverside Discovery Center moves closer to completing a spectacular new exhibit, a large associated structure was being delivered to the zoo this morning. Zoo Director Anthony Mason told KNB News the new structure is one of the key components for the new grizzly bear exhibit currently under construction at the zoo.
This is the base of the water tower, which is a key item going in this bear exhibit. The water tower itself is going to be a focal point of the new habitat, as well as creating a water play area for the bears to play in. So this metal structure that makes up the base of the water tower was constructed and donated by Aulick Industries, and they're going to be delivering it here shortly.
Once completed, the exhibit will house the two grizzly bear brothers that came to the zoo after being orphaned in 2017. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you here next time.